Well, it's been probably the last 6 months or so that I've been kind of wanting to get into shooting some black and white. And part of that's because I see the writing on the wall for the availability of color film, but also I do like black and white and the fact that I think it looks nice on the wall. I think it has a very calm feeling, which is something I really strive for with my work. And also it's just something a little different. So I think it's a good skill set I should have, and it's something I've neglected over the years. So before going on this trip, I bought some black and white 8x10 film, got a red filter to help with contrast in certain situations. And I've returned it today to a location I checked out yesterday, and this is a place I've been returning to over the past few years. Cool curve of the river. When I came here in the fall, I noticed that the monsoons during the months of August and September eroded the riverbanks, and a giant 80-foot tall cottonwood tree now is kind of in the way of the classic composition. But I walked down to the base of this tree and found that there's still a pretty good composition down there. And when I was here yesterday afternoon, I stopped back on the way back from my hike up to the West Rim. But I saw there was a lot of potential with regard to the way that some of the winter cottonwoods were spotlit in sunlight, and then you have some deep shadows in the background. It was some really nice contrast, and this is something that black and white would do well with, whereas color, I don't think it would really have anything special to it. So maybe it was the fact that this is a scene that I really need to be shooting black and white, and that's why I haven't found a composition in years past. But in order to get this shot, I'm going to have sun, and there's none of that right now. Got overcast conditions, and this is what the weather app said it would be like today, but I found a composition for the scene. I've just been kind of sitting on it just to see if these clouds clear out close to sunset. But I think this is probably a shot that's worthy of me to leave the camera in place overnight and then try again for it tomorrow before heading over to Death Valley. It would be really nice to expose some film here, and also since my camera's already going to be in place, maybe I should go ahead and shoot a morning shot tomorrow in color and see how that looks. But this is interesting, just kind of hanging out here by the river all day long, very relaxing. And already starting to think of what I'm going to be doing in Death Valley, because I have no real plan this year. But it's nice. Just wouldn't mind a little sun here, that'd be even a little nicer.